and I'm going to start preheating this. I am going to use this 250 degree temp stick. And we're not quite to 250, and now we are. Aluminum dissipates heat 4 times faster than carbon steel. It also has a oxide layer on it, and I have pre-cleaned this with wire brushes, stainless wire brushes, which is one of the best ways. A lot of people I see will take abrasives. They'll just take a regular old grinding wheel that they've been using on stainless steel, or carbon steel rather, and they'll just stick it on there and grind away. Or they'll take a high-speed wire wheel, bead brush, and they'll use it on the on the aluminum. And actually what that's doing is just folding the oxide layer into the material. It's not cool. File, you can use light sanding pressure, chemical etch, hand wire brushes are the best ways. I'm using a 332nd electrode. I'm going to run about 85 amps. DC, electrode positive or reverse polarity. I've pre-tacked this with gas tungsten arc welding. If you think that low hydrogen electrodes are kind of rough to start sometimes because they've got the flux on the end of them, these are 3 times worse. I'm going to make sure I have some bare electrode. So the technical specs for this, it calls for pretty much a straight end angle, fast travel speed, and I can agree with that. This weld pool, to me, it's got so much going on around it, and it's really active, and it's going to spatter quite a bit. So, this is my first attempt in a long time. I use this occasionally, but I use it more out to repair something like a handrail or a piece of broken equipment on out in the field somewhere away from the shop. So, let's see how this goes. It also, the technical specs call for a real short arc, and to me it feels like I'm just cramming this in there all the time. I had a rough start. That's just the nature of this rod. So I'm going to let that kind of cool a little bit, and then I'm going to go after the back side here and do the other side with another rod. I may step over and knock the flux off the end of it with my needle nose or something, because that wasn't fun at all. You'll notice that I think it was somewhere about half, 2/3 of the way through, the weld pool just kind of exploded. There's not a whole lot you're going to do about that. We've got some spatter on here. I'm putting a heavy block on here just to hold the material. You saw me pecking on this a minute ago.